Introducing the starters for your Indiana Pacers. Forward, 6'6", number 23, Aaron Smith. Standing at 1 guard, 6'4", number 2, Andrew.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Special K, the playoffs are not far away. What kind of discussions are going on right now in those locker rooms?
Kevin, at this point in time, it's all about focus and intensity. You understand who you are and what needs to be done. It's now a matter of preparing yourself in your mind and body to go out and do that. You've worked for it, and complacency is not an option.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And Prince has got the ball here for the Bucks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton, that falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Lopez, a screen on Halliburton. Lillard way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Over to the wing. Lillard against Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Prince finds Giannis. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Turner.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Halliburton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 7 points. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lillard against Halliburton. Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Will it go? Good work defensively by Turner.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Halliburton. Nembhard with it. Turner with the screen. For 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Advantage in 1 series. And, of course, the Pacers. 2 spots down.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Offline from the top of the key. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Halliburton finds Siakam. Turner with a screen on Giannis. Siakam passes to Halliburton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 6. Lillard outside. Back to Giannis. Lopez, a screen on Siakam. Here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Back to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Giannis. Drills the 3-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Lillard. Still scoreless. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Turner with a screen for Siakam. To the inside. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's Indiana in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Pacers leading by 9. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Sims in at the 5. Now, here's McConnell. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Halliburton with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Now, Trent. Following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Antetokounmpo against Toppin. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Mathurin. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Bucks trail by 8. To the middle, it's tipped. And to Antetokounmpo. And that one is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
To the inside. Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. They get the rebound. Giannis with it. Halliburton picks him up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Bradley. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton against Lillard, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
First one falls for him.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Green, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton hits them both. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work. Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Pacers leading by 8. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Prince against Mathurin. There's the triple. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Bucks trail by 8. Green dishes to Prince. Green with a screen for Lillard. Pass to Green. And it's Prince penetrating. And that one's good. Green.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pacers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Turner with a screen on Kuzma. Siakam lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Siakam's got 5.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Kuzma against Siakam. Lopez sets a screen for Kuzma. Lopez right side. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Green. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pacers leading by 8. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Indiana moving it around. Now the Bucks moving it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Prince.
You know, one of the things that makes Taurean Prince a real asset is that he embraces his role. It could be points, maybe it's boards. Whatever you want him to do, he pretty much can do it.
Both shots good from the strike.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Siakam up top, guarded by Kuzma. Siakam against Kuzma. Turner with a screen on Kuzma. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What does that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan backcourt shot. Please. Let's hear it.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so here is Indiana. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Just 5 to shoot. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Giannis. Prince kicks to Lillard. This one for 3. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Prince.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Siakam. He's got 5, and Siakam throws it down.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Halliburton for 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tyrese Halliburton.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
90 seconds now into the second half. Kuzma outside. Lopez a screen on Halliburton. Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Indiana leading by 10. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Nembhard. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 12. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 7. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Over to the left wing. Kuzma, the 15-footer, good. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers. And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. And he knocks down the first one. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That one goes in.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Halliburton drives in. Lopez with the block. Giannis against Mathurin. Antetokounmpo, no good. Indiana leading by 12. Siakam inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Turner finds Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Lillard. Down low. The shot by Turner, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The lead now in single digits. And now that's 11 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Over Prince. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 8. Lillard with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Right back after this break. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's run. Let's run. Let's get it.
Well, Greg, you can tell he's appreciating the hustle on the glass, loving, absolutely loving the effort.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds. Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Green, and it's Sims in at the center position. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And the first one drops. The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Bryant hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Walker, and Giannis gets it to go.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here's Walker. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McConnell against Porter. Halliburton outside. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And Nembhard, no good on that one. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited. Toppin is a Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Walker against Giannis. Giannis charging into the lane. Basket good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Now here's Walker. Indiana moving it around. Nembhard finds Halliburton over Porter. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 7. Green with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Giannis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Nesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. We've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
11 feet away. And the shot no good. A bit short. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The Pacers pull it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzma, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and-one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
What's up?
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. It's good. Halliburton's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Looking to get it going. Lillard misses.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Nembhard. That one goes. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pacers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Kuzma passes to Giannis. Lillard against Halliburton. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Nemo. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And he commits the intentional foul. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Bucks. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
.19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prince misses. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. And so the Pacers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.